Thanks, Vicky.
You're welcome.
Wow, so we're going to kind of go a little bit into the training of these guys because we had some little issues back there, but that's all right. So first I want to let you know this is Lisa, who will be walking up to join me soon back there. And I have a canine here named Biongo, who is actually brothers with this guy coming up behind him. These are a pair of wild canines called New Guinea singing dogs. So let's kind of explore the name a bit. I mean, where do you think they're from? Yes, ding ding, winner, winner. New Guinea would be correct. But singing dogs, this is what I think is really cool about these animals. They have a really unique and unusual vocalization. It sounds like a cross between a whale and a bird when they do it. Now they have the repertoire of all the other behaviors and vocalizations that dogs have, growling, yelping, barking, all that. But this vocalization is really unique to them. And what's really amazing about it is that they can actually hit 2 notes simultaneously, so the tones blend seamlessly. So somebody here is kind of considered the envy of the opera. In fact, you know, I had read somewhere recently that the Minnesota Zoo actually debuted on national TV, and they appeared with a very famous opera singer, and they sang and duet with her. Because really, again, remember, this ability to be able to kind of sing those 2 notes simultaneously, where those tones just kind of seamlessly overlap with one another. Now, historically, this was an animal that was thought to be extinct on the island of New Guinea. For over 30 years, there had been no sightings of these animals in the wild. So that kind of alarmed scientists. Fortunately, there were a lot of organizations throughout the world for the domestic dogs. Would you believe, folks, that the scientific community's been kind of shaken up a bit because they actually think that you are viewing the oldest canine on Earth. 6,000 years they've inhabited the island of New Guinea. 2,000 years before their relatives, dingoes, on Australia started to appear.
All New Guinea singing dogs are very attractive to grayer the muzzle. So it shows that it's a very successful animal, and she might want to have her puppies have his too. Now, just real quick, I want to say, you can tell definitely between the two, this one's going to sit here and be calm. So this is actually for him really good. They can live up to
What's their primary food source?
Oh, they love all kinds of small mammals, definitely carnivorous, but they have the ability to take down a large flightless bird called a dwarf cassowary. They are not in packs. That's another interesting thing. These are soft.
I wish I were the fabulous animal. As a matter of fact, I'll pull you folks away from these fabulous animals. You can get up and go over there. I guess it's not really a detour because it's a cat, but I really became a cheetah training specialist by no glory of my own. I worked for a woman named Catherine Hilker at the Cincinnati Zoo, who's kind of the premier cheetah trainer and cheetah conservationist. You're going to eat my coat? And she took me under her wing and taught me a whole lot about these fascinating cats. And the cheetahs are a really important story to us here at the Wild Animal Park because Majani himself, does that smell good? Majani himself was produced here at the park. We have the #1, by the way. You guys ever see pictures of tigers and lions with their mouths open, their lips curled, showing their fangs, their eyes are squinting, their ears are back? It's kind of a classic picture. That's a Fleming response. Cats have a Jacobson's organ in their mouth, just like reptiles do. And so they're sucking air in, and your house cats will do it too. They're sucking in air over their Jacobson's organ to more thoroughly process that scent. Of course, very good with the ladies. The ladies really like them. Majani has a lot of brothers and sisters, so there is the catch-22. Although we're very proud of this cat, and he happens to be the largest cheetah in captivity, that big guy, and I'm sure all the ladies look at him and just melt. He is not for breeding, because his bloodline is what we consider to be overrepresented at this point. So we're going to try to get Majani. Majani. Hello. Good. Come here. Come here, kitty. So critically endangered species, to get back on topic here, means that there is and zoos can also play an important role in having conversations at that point of being able to reintroduce tigers back into the wild. It's a conversation we can have. Now, honestly, on paper right now, the first tiger we're set to release back out to the wild is 200 years from today. The reason why, if those lesser represented cats don't step up, I'm sure he'd be ready, willing, and able to do himself. So he's fully capable of going back and doing that if we needed him to do it. But somebody had better make that decision too if they wanted it to happen, you all. And he's actually enjoying the attention, specifically because his dog is not in here with him right now. Majani does have a companion dog, Clifford. The reason why I put Clifford out to bring you guys over is because Clifford so wants your affection.